everybody, it's me, Crafty. I'm going to try to make another video showing you how I make fairy dust and how you can make it. I had to stop it. My phone started ringing like crazy and I was like swearing because I was in the course of trying to make a video. I need to shut off my ringer. But here are some fairy dust that I had made, and what it's made out of is cornstarch, green sparkles, like the metallic green. And yeah, I know I just complained about that lady selling dragon's blood listed as that with that ingredient in it, but I mean, this is a little bit different. And it also has honeysuckle oil in it and some green food coloring. So if you have access to plain talc powder that has no scent to it, you could use that, but unfortunately that's actually kind of hard to come by up here, so I use cornstarch. And there's my cat Lucky. I don't know if you can see part of her tail there. So anyway, I shall start this video all over again. You put some cornstarch in a baggie. I like using my mortar and pestle, but that one's full, and I've got a big giant one that I don't want to dirty up. So, and my other one, I don't use for this type of stuff. I use for other stuff. So, you can make it in a baggie if you have no other choice. And, you know, you can use like maybe 2-3 tablespoons of cornstarch powder. I'm going to add a couple drops of food coloring. There's actually about 3 or 4 drops in there. And then I'm going to add some honeysuckle. This is by Bach Flower Remedies. So add some honeysuckle oil. And here's some green glitter. I know in that one video I was complaining about that lady who was trying to sell dragon's blood and it had green glitter in it, but this is fairy dust that, you know, you can make at home, and to get in touch with those energies, it's kind of nice to use the color green, right? So put a whole whack load of that in there for the hell of it. And close the bag, or if you have your mortar and pestle, just work it together. So this could take a few minutes. And it's going to be kind of wet, so, you know, it's best to kind of let it get some air for maybe a couple days so that it can dry. And then when you're going to store it, you can store it in like small containers like this, like a little pill jar or something. Or if you have a little glass container, you can put it in there. If you're absolutely stuck, I mean, baggies work just as good. So keep working it. And then you can make it as light or as dark as you want, depending on how much coloring you add. So, but for some people, especially say if you're going to dust your body with this, I mean, you may not want really dark green powder all over your body, but who knows, maybe you might. And just work it. There will be like little clumps in there from either the food coloring that you use to color it, or from the oil that you use to scent it with. And you can use whatever kind of oil you want. I like using honeysuckle and stuff like that, so use what you like. And then I add the green glitter just for a little bit of glam. So yeah, now my hands are completely covered in this stuff. Normally I use my mortar and pestle, but it's already got some stuff. See, this is fairly dark green. if I was going to use this, I would not use this particular kind to dust myself off with it. It's really dark. So for instance, if I rubbed it on my skin, I mean, you can see kind of like a green tinge to it. I don't know. See? You can kind of see. But if I wanted to dust myself with it, I would definitely use the lighter kind that doesn't have as darkest color as the other. And you can also use this to scatter around if you're, say, doing a ritual or a spell or something that you want to use or get in touch with fairy energies or the fairy realm, that type of thing. This might be something you might want to try out. I mean, and it's nice. I mean, it glitters because of the sparkles you added to it, and it has a nice scent to it. So, yeah, that's pretty much how you would use it. I'll just kind of show you what it looks like. See, it looks almost kind of white. I mean, the coloring down here is pretty bad, but this is like a real pastel, light green color. It's like, just has the faintest green tinge to it. So, like I said, you can use it on your body or whatever. And you can use them for, I got this stuff all over underneath my nails. It's crazy. You can use them to dust your hands with, or sprinkle around, like I said before. Put it around, say, your flower beds, that type of thing. If or in areas where you want to do fairy magic, or that places where you want to get in touch with them. And that's how you can make some fairy magic, or fairy dust rather. I'm totally covered in this stuff now. So I am going to go and clean up my work area here. I do a lot of my work mixing and stuff like that either upstairs in my kitchen, at my kitchen table, because I got a big, huge, round kitchen table, and there's lots of space, and especially if I'm working around on the stove or whatnot. Now I got a green arm. So, okay, I gotta go and clean up here. So that's how you can make fairy dust. It's cornstarch, some essential oil that you like. I like using things like, well, this is honeysuckle. I also like using other types of oils like, you know, grapefruit or lime, or kind of like the fruity type ones, or things that have kind of a light type of scent to them, and then some green food coloring, and, you know, mix it up in your mortar, pestle, and put in some glitter. Or if you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can use a little baggie like this and mix it up, and there you got it. That's kind of a simplified, easy way to make some fairy dust. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Ciao.